am Mac the Reactor, fresh out of the trash compactor. You'll know me by now. It's your favorite England-born, somewhat Australian-sounding Reactor. He's a big boss like Rick Ross. He goes harder than Slipknot. He's in permanent beast mode without even applying a cheat code, baby. He's so crazy. Man, I am back to React. I hit 400 subscribers the other day thanks to y'all, and I promise as my channel gets bigger and bigger, I'm not going to stop doing the reactions y'all want me to do and start just doing my own thing. I'll always make sure I make time for a balance of everything. Thank you all so much because we're nearly at 500. And at 1,000 subscribers, I've been saying it, but I want to remind you all in these videos, I'm going to start doing the album reviews when I hit that 1,000 subscribers, man. So, am I struggling to say subscribers today? Subscribers. Okay, I got it out. I wanted to make sure. Now, listen. My man Kobe Robinson is asking me for a long time to react to what I'm about to react to. He's asked me to react to two things, so I'm going to do them back and back because I kept him waiting. He wanted me to get back into some Andy Mineo. We're going to react to Honest to God. Now, there's a freestyle version of this, which I guess might be him doing it on radio or doing it live or whatever. I went with the Reach Records version. I know they're going to copyright it, but I'm not here to make money anyway. I have a partner channel for that, so we're going to get into this, man. I'm going to enjoy it, and the visuals are looking good, man, so let's have some fun with it.
Look honest moment. Some days I'm too afraid to create, cause I'm fearful all my greatest ideas have gone to waste. I know that if I would, they would probably be good, but who got time for being good when you want to be great? Been super critical.
Who got time for being good when you want to be great? It's a good attitude to have, but it's also a very critical attitude that can make you write like a whole page worth of lyrics and then just be like, oh man, that's trash. And maybe it's not, you know what I'm saying? But you're going for great, so you can't be busy caught up in good.
Plus my heart growing super cynical. People hang around acting like they super into you. Meanwhile, all that scheme to see what they can get from you. Prayers in these cab rides, that became a ritual. I told God I want to live for you, but it's hard to live righteous when it costs residual cuts. And plus, for my faith I face ridicule, but in light of that glory to come, it's all minuscule. And my wife feeling competition.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is minuscule at the end of the day. Like, I know for your faith you're going to receive some ridicule, but so would anybody. You know, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whatever it might be. Some people think I'm an atheist because I don't believe in God. It's not necessarily that. I do. I just don't follow, I don't subscribe to any particular way of thinking when it comes to faith, just based on my own beliefs. I'm not going to say them here because I don't want to disrespect anybody else's, but that's just me. But at the same time, I'm not going to use my energy during the day to go, oh, you're Christian, oh, you're Muslim, oh, you're Catholic. That's really funny. Like, no, it's not. Like, look, at the end of the day, we're all following a path, you know, and you choose whatever you choose. At the end of the day, to ridicule somebody else's journey, there's no time for that.
With my career, but I feel in competition with every rapper I hear. The day I stop doing this probably my biggest fear, but she the only one to be there when nobody cares. So my priorities change. Who even keep a score in this game? The price of fame quite the chore to maintain. Record execs, they always want to pour you champagne. That all stop when the record sale reports ain't the same. Who really?
Of course these record execs want to pour you champagne, because once you sign that dot, yeah, they're going to invest in you. Yeah, they're going to put a machine behind you, but you're going to owe them a whole lot. If you make him $1 million, you're seeing about 100,000 of it if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying?
Love you. Who really love you? Who really love you? Let me ask again, who really love you enough to hug you and tell you when you acting like a sucker and never judge you? That's not rhetorical. Give a call to whoever that is. Say thanks for everything that they did. Life is fragile. We here for a blink, then an end. The definition.
Yeah, I kind of here for a blink, huh? And as I blinked just then, I noticed that Andy Mineo had an M on his hat. I think he's a fan of Mac the Reactor, man. Way to rock my merchandise, my guy.
In the family the same, for the friends, the loyalty thicker than the blood that's under your skin. Them honest moments. How often do we have them? Real one. Can I have one? We going public with our highlights. Private with our sin. Throwing up pictures at the party, but not the one throwing up at the end. Oh Lord, honest moments. How often do
this track is a good vibe, man.
We have them, even with our closest hard questions. Hope that they never ask them. Ironically, they feel the same. We both acting, feeling like a joke. That's why I try to keep them laughing. Crisis happened in my faith. I felt trapped in. Didn't know if God was just something I imagined. Meanwhile, people got questions they asking me about Jesus, but I ain't got the answer. Sway. It's crazy when you know for your faith.
That's kind of a bit of a bar there, not even just on the haven't got the answers tip, but the fact that Kanye said Sway hasn't got the answers. Kanye, Jesus. It's kind of low-key a bar.
You supposed to give it, but you never get grace. So show up on stage, put on that face. I'm just trying to hold on, hope I finish my race. And I just want to hear him say, well done. How I feel right now, well done. Ain't nobody asking me.
I want to hear him say, well done, but how I feel now, well done. Man, we all feel that sometimes, man. This man's talking right now.
They just like, hey, yo, where the next album? Here it is, honest to God, that's all I can be. They wonder, oh, Andy, girl, don't tempt me. And as of late, I'm looking into therapy. Forget scaring other rappers, man, I'm scared of me. Cause mental health issues in my family tree. My grandmother died of Alzheimer's. Last time I see her, yo, she ain't even remember me. I gotta wonder if the same ends meant for me. Yeah, went through depression in December 2016, the worst year I could remember. I was sitting at the table with my wife, started weeping, tears falling down my face. I ain't even know the reason.
You know what's crazy about what he just said? He said he was going through depression around December 2016. I think for me it was around that time, but in 2015. My uncle Ron, rest in peace, he died pretty much about 2 years ago to this day. I mean, maybe not exactly, but he actually had Parkinson's, right? And then what happened is the Parkinson's took on a form called Lewy body, which means the body starts to deteriorate. Then he got dementia as well. So he died and really debilitated during that time. And then about a month after my uncle died, my dad died. So I was already going through a lot of depression. I'd stopped doing shows. I'd stopped doing rap battles, which if you can see my trophy there, I was winning at the time. That was a weird flex. I don't even know why I needed to say that, but I was doing like radio appearances, doing shows, like I was collaborating with people. It was a crazy time, man. And I had a bit of a hometown buzz at the time. I had fans in America, UK, all that kind of stuff. It looked like it was going well. When depression hits you, it hits you, man. And when it comes to get you, it comes to get you, and you can't do much about it, man. So I fell back for a little while. Then all that stuff started happening throughout 2016, 2017. And it was crazy, man. It can be hard to get out of, man. But let me tell you, music is definitely a therapy. But the thing I will always give Andy Mineo is, thanks for sharing it, bro. Because you got to get it off. Like, you don't have to be this personal with us if you don't want to be. But God bless you for doing it.
Learn is my body's way of releasing stress that I've been carrying over these seasons. And in my darkest time, friends are what I needed, but I hadn't sown there, so wasn't much for me to really reap it. Losing faith in things that I once believed in. Even myself, I think Satan sent his illest demons. Must be doing something right to get this opposition. Meaning I should go the hardest when I feel like quitting. God kill me if I ever...
I should go the hardest when I feel like quitting. You know what? He's been very vulnerable in this song, but he's just dropping little gems for y'all as well, you know?
Start mixing personal ambition and call it the righteous mission. Cause from a distance, most people couldn't tell the difference. That's the thing that make me ashamed to say I'm Christian. Got they lying on your name on the television. They Benny Hinn getting Benjamins. And now I get it, why most hate religion. Cause division and oppression is what been depicted. But two choices, young man, make a decision. Throw your hands up and say forget it, or be the difference. 4 minutes of sharing how I felt. Honest with y'all, cause now I'm being honest with myself. Honest moments.
Honest with you, also being honest with myself. That's how he was able to be so...
Am I allowed to have one? Like, yeah. Cause we go live with the highlights. We go silent with the pain. Hey, we don't tell nobody. Cause we don't want no shame.
We go live with the highlights and then we go silent with the pain.
But if you only knew, if you only knew, everyone you're scared to let down, don't you know they're scared like you?
Yeah, that's powerful, man. Kobe, that's a good song, man. I'm glad you specifically went for that one for me. I had a feeling you wanted me to listen to that for a reason, and that's cool, man. I speak to my subscribers every now and then in the comments, you know what I mean? And I'm blessed that some of my subscribers hit me up on the Twitter as well. You can do that, @Mac the Reactor. The reason I say I'm blessed because I can do that is because, I like to talk to people properly outside of Twitter. I can have small little back and forths in the comments, and that's fine, but you can get to know me on Twitter as well and actually speak to me and, get to engage with me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But look at what Andy Mineo did on that track, man. He got a lot off. Very vulnerable, very honest with everybody. And like he said at the end, that's why he was able to be honest with himself. That was crazy, man. There's a lot in there I could comment on. There really is. But at the end of the day, I just know that it's not tough to relate to that track. You don't need to be religious like Andy Mineo. You don't need to have even gone through depression like Andy Mineo. You could just relate in some other kind of way, man. But That's a song that's very easy to resonate with, man. I mess with that. Andy Mineo, you did me justice. Kobe, hope you're doing well, my guy. Mac the Reactor, Planet of Macadamia needs me. It's been nice to be seeing you. Till next time.